Boom. Just like that, I am. Let's turn the music up a little bit. I'm a little bit live. I'm not a little bit. I'm an actual all. I'm all in right now. I'm all in. I'm excited. Getting into the, you know the drill, guys. When you come into the room, make sure you say hello to me. We got a cool guest in the. Do I want to say the studio? Do I want to say the studio? Hold on. Let me get back to my own page here. Hold on, wait a second. My little thing went out of sorts. Let's go pull that back up. Get my Stream Deck, making sure it's on the right profile. Let's pull that over here. Bam. Let's go. Bam. Yeah. Now I got all that stuff, and then I can get into my applauses. I got a wonderful guest, Melissa, who's in the building. She's in the green room looking lovely. Hey, what's good? What's up? What's up, Carlton? How you doing, man? You know, I gotta give you a hand clap as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Make sure y'all say what's up to me as y'all come into the room. Like I was saying, I'm really excited about our guest that we have in a few minutes. Once we get into the intro and we knock out our small business perspective, I'm going to have a quick conversation with my good friend Melissa. And you guys will have an opportunity to ask her a few questions along the way as well. We're not going to ask her a bunch of questions because she's got a busy day. She got things she got to get into. But I'm really excited that she took the opportunity to get on the show here with us as well. We got Kevin. Hey, what's up, Kevin Friend? Kevin Friend is in the. Hey, man, this is your first time. Hey, man, we got. Get that magic. Hey, man, welcome to the show, man. That's what's up, man. So, Kev is a fellow father. You know, we have our kids over at Healthy Ballers, and I'm actually gonna give Healthy Ballers a shout out in a few seconds. You know, we're fathers who are committed to giving the best to our kids, and it's really cool that you came onto the show, man. That's what's up. Hey, that's what's up. We got E is in the bill. What's up, E, man? Missed you this past weekend at PMDC. Hey, we got NH Photos is in the building. What's up? I gotta give you a hand clap as well. Hey, man. Hey, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that's what's up. Support. Hey, it's a very underutilized asset that we use in the community when it comes to support. We like to say we support, but actually showing up, that's a different calling. But like I said, guys, as you guys come in the room, make sure you say hello to me. I don't want to get too far into all of the internet. Oh, hey, my boy Greg is in together, another fellow hooper. What's good, fam? Soon we'll be back in the gym getting our hoop on, man. I hate this time of the year because, like, the gym that we use, I open up a gym every week, and they're redoing the floor, so we're kind of like homeless right now, waiting to get back into the gym. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't want to get too far into getting away from things. I got a guest today. She's waiting. She's looking lovely. But I got to make sure that I get into these introductions. And as you guys come in here, make sure you guys say hello. But I think it's time for us to get ready to start the show. Yeah. So, if you're new to this format, you're new to what the show is all about, it goes a little something like this. We make sure that we take care of our small businesses. And if you're a small business and you would love to be featured here on this platform, you know, just holla at me. You know, let's do something. Let's do a visual. If you have a visual and you want it to be shown here on this platform, let me know. And this is the time where we take care of y'all. We make sure that you guys are involved. Hey, bro, you don't need an invite. Hey, you there, bro? You there? We'll talk next time I see you at the gym. Yeah. So I make sure that we highlight our small businesses, and a small business that I just referenced is my good people over at Healthy Baller. My good friend Wes Dunning, who I've known since a small kid, and Blair, who are doing big things for hoopers in the area. And if you have a child who is wanting to get stronger and better and faster and quicker and all of the above when it comes to their desired sport, make sure you guys check out Healthy Baller. But they're doing something cool this summer, and it looks a little something like this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Healthy Baller Hoopers program is the complete basketball athletic development program created by Coach Wes Dunning and Coach Blair O'Donovan.
The Hoopers program was developed towards helping basketball players become the best athletes that they can be.
Power development, lateral speed, quickness and reaction, strength, and basketball-specific conditioning are just some of the components addressed in this program.
We provide way more than the sets, reps, and exercises that will get your training to translate onto the court.
Our athletes learn how to improve their quality of sleep, nutrition, and mental outlook towards the game of basketball, which are just as important for our clients to understand in order to maximize their potential.
Train alongside the best coaches in the area to be the best athlete you can be.
Be sure to check us out in both the Rockville and Alexandria locations.
That's my good folks over at Healthy Baller. You know, my good friend Kev here is we're both parents subscribed to what's going on, and they are a wonderful man. I don't know, I'm a brag for them. They have worked with the #1 high school female basketball player, Kiki Rice, this past year, and she has been with them from like the very beginning. So it's really cool to see them be a part of a pathway to just put a wonderful, excellent athlete out in the forefront. So shout out to my good folks over at Healthy Baller, and shout out to my boys, Wes and Blair, doing their thing. Another small business doing their thing is my people over at Mish Beauty. Shout out to Michelle and Jonathan Ballard and my good friend Brianna, who are doing big things over there. If you are you're trying to find the right products for your natural hair journey, look no further than Mish Beauty. They are here for you. You can find them on Instagram on every Monday, Instagram and Facebook, doing a live that allows you to see their products firsthand, to see what they can do for your hair, and get a live demonstration of what's going on. So check them out, Mish Beauty. Tell them your boy Mike from the Dual Exchange sent you. Yeah. So one more small business before we get into the fray of the show is my good folks over at Puzzle Huddle. Shout out to my boy Matthew and Marnell Goins, who are doing big things as well with their diversity inclusive toys, and their toys look just like you and me. And the wonderful thing about what they're doing, on top of the fact that they're giving you products, is they're doing a series on YouTube called Speaking with the Experts. And this is an opportunity for parents to see the cognitive influences that come along with playing with toys that look like them from the early ages that they play with. So why don't you check them out? Puzzle Huddles on YouTube. You can find them on Instagram. They're on the web, and they're in your Macy's, and they're all over the place. So make sure you're checking out Puzzle Huddles doing big things, and shout out to them. Who are over there doing that. Real fast, we got, hey, what's up, Tammy is in the building. What's up, Tammy? How you doing, Tammy? All right. So, before I always take time to kind of show what I scroll throughout the week. I really didn't see things. I did see the same thing that I saw last week, and I'll show it. And right after we get into our scroll, we're going to get into our interview real fast, because I don't want to hold my guest up. She's been in the green room now for a nice little bit. But real fast, I always make time to show you guys what I've been scrolling with, and we'll show you something that it's been on repeat for me.
Whatever you want to do. No one's stopping you but you. Do what you wanna do. Go ahead, live a life that you wanna live, child. You ain't got nothing to prove. Now's the time to do what you like. Now's the time, and I'll meet you in the skies of no limit. Go get it, your life, go live it. Oh, yeah. Do it.
Do it. I wish I could do it. Those are some real gifts that are going on over there. Yeah, you should be, if you want to hear something, people over in the on Instagram are saying they don't hear anything. You need to come on over to YouTube, because you can actually hear the feed of the show. So come on over, the Dual Exchange on YouTube. If you're over on Instagram, you're not hearing what's going on over here. All right, so let's get into what I have. No, I'll get into the interview. I have a wonderful individual that I'm excited to share with you guys, and I'm not going to have her waiting any further. Let me pull her into the room. My good friend, Melissa. So excited to have you on the show. Before you get on, I always try to make sure that I give a proper introduction to my guest. I had the wonderful privilege to work with Melissa during COVID. And during COVID, the creative process was very low. It wasn't a lot of people that you could work with. But through Instagram, we forged a good communication, and her her, myself, and Natasha and Jerome, we put together an episode on YouTube. And I'm telling you, I went in with anticipation, but what I gained from meeting her live and working with her and understanding the immense depth that she's about and learning that she's a service woman and all of the things that she presented to us that day, I've forged a friendship for life. So this is my friend. You're just meeting her. My good friend Melissa, who is in the building. Let me give her a hand clap. Hey Melissa, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
All right. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So I brought you on the show because before we get into why I brought you onto the show, let's learn a little bit about you. I know about you, but not a lot of the masses here on the show know about you. So when it comes to who you are, I'll let you describe what you do right now and what you're involved in at this present state.
Well, my name is Melissa. I'm 23 years old. I'm Filipina, and right now I'm in the Marine Corps at the moment. But I also do modeling on the side for the past 3 years.
Yeah. And the cool thing about it, like the first thing, I didn't know you were in the Marine Corps right away. Like when I first met you, I was like, oh, and I'm like, wait a second, why is she all buff? Like, why is she? She's like, yeah, I gotta run like 100 miles. I'm being facetious, but she's like, yeah, I gotta run 100 miles after this, and and we're like, oh, okay, all right. So, but talk about what you do. Talk about what you do in the Marine Corps. I find it really fascinating, especially to the creative community.
So on paper, I'm a graphic specialist, but we also do photography, videography, and also like kind of news story, depending on what story we're doing. But it's kind of in a way similar to what I do on the side. So yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. So, I'm gonna ask you a twofold question. Before we introduced you or asked you to do something, what was it like working during COVID and creating with us to prepare for the show that we prepared earlier?
Oh, the one that we just did?
No, the one we did during COVID.
Like way back when.
Yeah.
Well, it was a little different. Obviously, we have to take safety precautions because of COVID back then, and I'm pretty sure like when we met, I just started with modeling and stuff, so it was definitely different in terms of there was a lot of limitations in terms of environment. We couldn't do a lot of indoors, so we did outdoor shooting, and everyone can watch that because you posted it on YouTube, which was still a great experience because we definitely learned how to work with the environment and kind of use that for creative, planning. But I think it wasn't that extreme yet. I think at the time it wasn't that severe, if that makes sense.
But you hit something right on the head, and the fact was you were just starting at that time. And fast forward, recently I reached out to you and I said, hey, it would really be cool if you would be the featured model for our PMDC community. And for those who don't know, I am part of a large community called PMDC. It's a collective of creatives, photographers, videographers, models, and things of that nature. And to get to the point from way back when where you just started to the point where I felt like you were seasoned enough to be our featured model, like how was your experience working in that regard?
Oh, it was so different. I think when we first started, I was a little bit awkward. Like looking back at the footage, I wasn't really used to being like interviewed and stuff like that. And I was still like finding my comfort zone in terms of modeling and posing for a number of hours. So I think this time for sure, I think I was more fluid. I felt more confident and just kind of, I knew what photographers were looking for in terms of angles, and I had more knowledge. So that really helped.
Yeah. And you put in work. And for those who are looking to see the submissions that she was a part of, make sure you check us out on Instagram at Portrait Meet DC and see the work that Melissa put in for Portrait, but not just for Portrait Meet DC, but your personal, like you're in the gym, you out here slaying it and on the modeling tip, and it's really cool to see like the growth from the first time I met you to like you being like center stage and owning every shot that you created with us at PMDC. so
Well, I have a question then. What did you notice that was different from the first time we did it then?
That's a good question.
I mean, I know you didn't shoot me, but you were there to observe.
First of all, I was mad about that. Let's get that very clear. It was like every time I looked, someone was pulling you here, pulling you there, and I have to be like the facilitator, like, oh yeah, go right ahead and take these pictures. But viewing and observing, like it was really interesting. So when I first met you, it was like you were unsure. You were like asking you asked the right questions, and that was I think the best thing about you starting. You asked the right questions as it pertained to being in front of the camera. And then fast forward, being at PMDC, it was like no one had to tell you what to do. Like you came into each person's set and just like nailed it. Everybody was like, oh, click, 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 click. So it was really cool to see you actually own each shot. Even before any of the photographers even gave you any advice on anything. Real fast. Let me get into these comments real fast. Let's see what's going on real fast. Carlton said, combat journalist. Okay. And NH Photo says she was mad too that she didn't she didn't get to shoot you. We got one more comment.
I know.
Yeah, NH Photo said she was way more comfortable and didn't need much direction this time. Absolutely. I definitely would concur with that as well. Okay. All right. So real fast before I get into time capsules, we have a little segment on this show. That's called I Got 5 on it. Let me see if I can find my... I don't know if you can hear that. I don't know if you can hear that. Hold on. Let me turn this music off so I can actually hear. We have this thing called... There we go. I got 5 on it, and it's an opportunity for us to ask questions when it comes to the people that we meet. All right, so they can be silly, they can be funny, anything that comes along. So let's check it out.
Open questions.
Just open questions, and if you guys have a few questions for her after we do this, make them quick because I don't want to hold her for too much longer. Okay, here we go. Here's Melissa's high 5 questions that we want to know. Hold on real fast. We got a quick comment from Kevin Friend says, thank you for your service. That's what's up. So all right, here we go. First question. Who is your modeling inspiration?
Ooh, this is easily, I would say, Adriana Lima.
Okay.
If you guys don't know her, she used to be known for Victoria's Secret, but she's stunning, like just stunning. I mean, she's very confident. It shows not only on the runway but during photo shoots, and that's kind of like what I base myself off of, or I try to. But yeah, she's amazing.
Awesome. All right, okay, you handled that first question really well. Second question is, what is harder, modeling or working out? And the reason why I asked this question, because I've been seeing you in the gym lately. And you and your partner, whoever is working with you, has been like really kicking your butt. So I want to know, what's harder? Is it harder working out or is it harder modeling?
I would say back then, modeling was harder because being on like a 6-hour set and like, you're posing, you're like pretty much, flexing the entire time and not being as in shape. I think that was harder, but I think now obviously working out is a lot harder.
Yeah. I've been seeing them work out, so I would have to agree with you on that. All right. So our next question, number 3, is what is your favorite cheat food?
No.
What's your favorite cheat food? And you're Filipino, so I know you get down in the kitchen.
Yes, I do. So lately it's been crumble cookie.
Okay.
That's been my cheat food type of thing. That's been my go-to. But I would definitely say more like pasta, anything noodles. So like ramen. I love a good like carb-loaded cheat food. So
okay.
that would be my favorite cheat food. Yes.
Awesome. All right, here we go. So hold on, let me change this music because I want something that's a little bit more. Why is it? There we go. Why is it so? Let's do this. There we go. Let's get some energy in here.
More hyped up.
Yeah. We got some mellow music and you talking about cheating on your food.
Cheap food.
All right, here we go. Our next one is, what music are you listening to while working out or modeling, or are they the same?
Ooh. I would say definitely not the same. Modeling, I would probably say more like, Doja Cat type of thing. That's pretty much what I listen to. And then for working out, Suicide Boys. That's what I go. So it's like complete opposite. And anyone listening to this, don't judge me.
There's no judgments. No judgments.
It's two different moods.
Yeah. You gotta get there. Like, people don't understand. When you're in the gym, you gotta get there. So by any means,
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Exactly. I was watching that leg workout you were doing the other day, where like he's like holding you down where you're trying. I was like, man, yeah, by any means, get to where you gotta get to, no matter what type of music it is. All right. And lastly, last question. See, it's not bad. It's not that bad this week. It's not that big. Sneakers or heels? Sneakers or heels at the end of the day?
Ooh, I will have to say sneakers. I have gotten better with heels, I'm not gonna lie, but it's painful after a few hours. But I love sneakers.
Okay. All right. Yeah, sneakers is my love language, so I totally understand when it comes to that. But I thank you for taking the time. I'll give like 2 seconds for individuals. If you have a quick question that you want to ask Melissa real fast, you have the opportunity to do that. But in the interim, I just want to thank you for, like, there's never been a time where I reach out to you and there's been a standoffishness. I know a lot of times when you're communicating, with Instagram, sometimes there can be that pause or there can be that offsetting things. Of course, you have to make sure that you talk to people in a very respectful way and things of that nature. But your spirit has always been kind. One of the things that I really loved about when we worked together and filming the episode is that you were helping. Like, you were trying to help. It was like raining that day. You were trying to like cover gear and stuff like that. So I just want to thank you for having that wonderful spirit and being always so like inviting. And it doesn't mean that you guys try to take advantage, because she is a Marine. And I'm sure her hands is legit. If you would.
Thank you guys for like what you do for the community. I mean, I was talking to a photographer during the shoot, and I was telling them, I was like, I don't work with a lot of photographers, but I do work with people that mean well and are passionate about the job. So you guys are like family, and anytime you guys need something, just let me know. As always, I'm not always free, but I will make time if I need to.
Yeah. And that's real. That's life. If you just put it out there like that, it works. But I don't see any questions right now, so I just want to thank you for your time. Keep being amazing. Again, like one of our people said, thank you for your service, and just continue to be great. And if you need anything, you know where to find me.
Thank you so much, Michael. Have a wonderful day, and I hope this was actually an amazing opportunity, and I hope everyone keeps watching this and enjoys the show.
Hey, thank you. All right, with that being said, let's go ahead and give her a round of applause. Hey, and we're gonna give her that magic because she be doing her thing. Thank you so much for your time, and we'll be in touch.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. All right, that was Melissa, who, it's really cool to meet individuals like that who just really are inspiring, not just in the times that you are with them, when you can actually see their journey and see what they do on social media and see different interactions. It was cool to not just have to capture her and to see her interact with other people in the community, and just to see how nice she is, and the stigma within the creative community, even with our models sometimes, and photographers, sometimes they're not personable, and it's really cool to come across an individual who's personable and who does her thing. So make sure you guys check her out on Instagram. I'll make sure that all the link is available after the episode, and I'll make sure that you guys get a chance to to see her wares as well. All right, hold on again. My man said, thanks, Mike. Grace say, hey, I'll see you later, man. Thank you. All right, guys, so moving right along in the show, you guys know that we always have little moments where I get to share things with you. We have 2 segments that are really cool, our Sneaker of the Week and On the Road Again. And I didn't do a new Sneaker of the Week, but I'm doing an old Sneaker of the Week because I'm actually going to wear this sneaker really soon. And, you know, it goes a little something like this. So the reason why I show that, it's like over my shoulder right there. I'm planning to wear them, I believe, this weekend. Haven't worn them yet. I've just, sometimes it's hard to wear grails because you're just like, search so hard and so long to get you into my clutches. But alas, I'm looking to potentially wear them this upcoming weekend. So if you don't know, the Ben & Jerry's are a very, very valued shoe within the shoe community. Real fast, let's get into our events. And the reason why I'm bringing up events later on in the show is because our On the Road Again segment has a lot to do with what transpired this past weekend. We talked to Melissa. You guys got the opportunity, if you were in attendance, to see what PMDC looks like. And in our events coming up, we do have a date for our next PMDC meet, and that is August 20th. It's TBD. So I've been also put up to a level of secrecy as to not tell things, and you'll see that a little bit later in our On the Road Again. So if you're part of the PMDC community, or you want to be a part of the PMDC community, mark off August 20th to be a part of what's going on with that. So I think this is the perfect segue to get into our latest installment of On the Road Again. All right, we're live.
I was wondering when you would go live.
It's a long walk today, so
Yeah, it's
all
a
right.
long walk.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. It's been a long weekend.
Long week.
But I guess we should get to talk to everybody else first before we actually get into this, right?
Yeah.
So wake up.
We can talk about that in the car. Why are you bringing that up?
All right.
Okay.
Anyway, welcome everybody to another episode of On the Road Again. On the road again.
Yep.
And where are we, Natasha?
We're back in Baltimore.
Yeah, we're back in Baltimore, and
Great idea that you had to come back here.
well, we had to come back because we left some things here, and we had to kind of pick them up. And
Not we. You left it. I wasn't in there with you. I was
who was
outside.
bringing this stuff out so that we could put everything back
Oh
onto
yeah,
the truck?
everybody knows that I always break down and do all the
Yes.
work. So okay,
Whoa,
I guess.
Whoa. We're not agreeing to that.
I guess I left the stool in there because I'm
yes.
the one
So
packing
I had to
up.
come all the way back out to Baltimore, but it worked because we have an opportunity to show everyone where we were this weekend,
Yeah.
amongst all the other things that we did.
Yeah. What else you did?
All right, so we had our PMDC meet, and then we shot a wedding together, right?
We did.
Okay.
It's a we thing today.
Yeah, it's a we.
We.
Without
Yeah.
being French, right?
Yeah. We shot a wedding.
But you
Sunday.
speak French though, right?
We parle Creole.
Oh, you speak Creole.
Yes.
Hey, yeah, I got that, right? All right. So yeah, we shot a wedding. It was a wonderful opportunity for us to showcase our skills within the wedding scene as we have a motorcycle go past us. And people don't know, we're pretty versatile like that. We shoot weddings. What else we shoot?
Everything. What
Yeah.
else you don't shoot?
Yeah.
I don't shoot weddings. I second shoot. For this guy only. I don't shoot weddings.
Someone that's retired from the wedding game, but I'll receive it. I receive it.
I'll always have you back when it comes to second shooting. Guaranteed.
all
It's
right.
on camera.
All right, well, I'll take it. I receive it. I receive it. So we had our meet. We had, but what did we do? What was cool about our meet this particular time?
We had both indoor and outdoor, so we did studio and, of course, ambient light.
Yeah. So we beat the heat. It was a lot of heat.
We didn't beat the heat. I don't know where we coming into this, but let me tell you, it was hot. No.
It was hot, metaphorically and realistically. We got some hot images from our community.
Y'all got some hot images. I didn't get any, but
Yeah.
that's okay. I chose not to
I
shoot.
just see there's a lot of what's going on here, huh?
Hey, you have, I'm coming with the energy. Let's go.
All right, whatever. So we did that, and
Yeah.
we're here today. Thanks to Jeff, who hooked us up and was able to give me all of the stuff. And then shout out to our community as well. Like,
Yeah, they showed up.
Yeah, we
I
had-
mean, we went outside of our normal area that we go to, and the community did follow us out here. So shout out
They
to our
followed
community.
us, but hey, we sold out the event. So
Yes.
we're looking forward to doing more events like that in the coming years and in the coming months. So they have an opportunity to come and meet up with us. When is our next meet, by the way? Just to throw that out there.
Yeah, it's August 20th, and we are going to Crystal City this time. We do have some surprises in store. Surprise, Mr. Edwards. Shh. Surprises. We will not reveal the details. We will not reveal all the details until closer to the date.
Okay. I agree with you this one
Thank
time.
you.
I will not say anything.
Thank
I
you.
will keep it copacetic.
You
and
have my
quiet.
back this time. I
got
appreciate
your back.
it. Thank you.
But when it comes, guys, I will tell you guys firsthand. All right? All right, so with that being said, we're going to get ready to wrap up things out here in Baltimore. We thank the Graffiti Warehouse for hosting us. We thank our super featured model, Melissa, for being...
She was, yeah, she did her thing to be in this hot place for that long,
Yeah.
and she did not complain or quit.
Yeah, she did her
She
thing.
did her thing. She showed up.
And an additional shout out to our bride and groom, Tim and Tanya, for their wedding that we got to shoot this past weekend as well. So it was a lot.
Yeah, and your ambassadors.
Yes. Oh, shout out to our new ambassadors, Felipe, Akasha, Ashley, and Steven.
Yes.
For being a part of us. Oh, and we have one more ambassador, Muhammad.
Mohammed will be joining us soon.
Yes. So,
Your moderators showed up too and showed out.
yes,
they did
yeah.
their thing,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
we had a
moderators.
ton of support.
yeah, the
Oscar.
moderators, Natasha.
You don't have to
Oscar,
put me out. They know me.
Johnny and his wonderful wife,
Natalie, yes.
who did her thing. So we got to get all those shout outs out of the way.
Yeah, we had team effort.
Team effort all around.
And to you, no one shouts you out. You're a great leader. You get on my nerves sometimes, but you do your thing. You do your thing. You do your thing. So we appreciate you.
Hey, you see my shoes today, though? You see my shoes? Oh, I see your shoes today.
We're talking about shoes now.
All right,
We just
anyway.
transition.
All right,
I
all
was
right.
giving you a compliment. Yes.
I
So
appreciate. Thank
full
you, Natasha.
package,
Thank you,
head
thank
to toe.
Natasha, thank
leadership,
you. Hey,
shoes.
and it's not just me, because Natasha helps return those emails and do all those different things. So all of the things that you get to see, grunt work behind the scenes, it's Natasha.
It's we. It's us.
All right.
It's us.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So with that being said, thank you guys for being with us on the road again.
On the road again.
And we'll see them next week, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Okay. See you next week, guys. On the road again.
On the road again.
And again.
And again.
And again. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
that was On the Road Again. It's an elegant display of On the Road Again. Shout out to the community who allowed things to look so wonderful. Hold on real fast. I didn't get. Hey man, we got Time Capsule in the building. What's up, Time Capsule? Hey. That's what's up. We got Time Capsule in the building, and it looks like Craig Kilgore is in the building. Hold on. I saw my man Mel is in the building. Hey. I gotta make sure that everybody gets their stuff. We got Booth Busters in the building. Just checking with you, bro. JT Football Camp. Hey, that's what's up. Oh, we got Marnell is in the building. Hey, that's what's up. Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up? Hey, bro, I hate that you couldn't be there anyway. It was fun. We had some challenges, the heat a little bit, the event. It was awesome. But hey, we got more to come. So I'm excited that hey, that's what's up, man. Hey, safe travels to you and yours, man. And hopefully you're capturing something while you're out there. All right. So let's get right into these images so that we can get up out of here. Boo Brothers said the fabulous Marnell, that is. Oh man, I love this. I love this show. I love this community. All right, so let's get right into our images. Let me get my images music real fast. Let's go right into our images. All right, let's go. So our images this week, if I can find my images, there we go. Our images this week, you guys know that if you pay attention to my Instagram, I've concluding a month-long series that I've been doing with using 2 light. The month before we dealt with 1 light setup. This was a 2 light setup, and it was a pool series that I got to share with you guys. And this again is another 2 light scenario, and it's really cool in that even though I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, the previous images were a little on the cooler side. I wanted them to have a little bit cooler side, but these images I wanted to have a little bit of a warmer feeling. So introducing a tad bit more light into the scenario allows me to create a more warmer look that looks more like sunshine than that of strobes. And then using a technique to not make sure that I get the strobes inside of the sunglasses. So if you look, our first image, our model is looking very lovely, and there's no strobe in them, making sure that you angle down. A lot of times, if you don't want the strobe to be in your subject's face, you have to position as such. All of this is all one great orchestrated thing, you know? I mean, yeah, you could do it and then go in post and take it out, but who wants to do all of that work? Who wants to do that work? So again, this is a 2 light setup, all right? I'm sandwiching my model, and I use the sun as the hair light, okay? So if you see that light hitting her in the backside, that is the sun. So essentially, it's a 3 light setup, but we're only using 2 off-camera flash. Again, I am exposing for that background because I want that beautiful sun. I want that beautiful color in the pool, all right? So we expose for that background. We're shooting at, I think I was at a little over 100 ISO. I'm also using a polarized, hold on, let me pull this up real fast so you guys can see it. See what I'm talking about. Using a polarized filter on my lens. So if you look at the end of my lens here, it's like wearing sunglasses. I can make it darker before I even have to use my ISO, because at the end of the day, you want your ISO to be at its lowest. And if you can see, look, you can barely see in there because I have it really really dark, and you can go make it like 1 stop up to, I think I have a 10 stop filter. And that allows me to kind of cheat a little bit to get things right where I want them to be without even changing my settings. I shoot really fast at around 200, and then I have my lights at a little over half. Now, mind you guys, you have to really understand something. When you're shooting OCF, you have to understand that the higher the amount of power means that you have to pace your shots. You can't shoot fast, poop, 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 because you'll probably have one shot that's clear and then about 4 shots that are dark. Okay, so you have to pace yourself. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4, boom. So you have to make sure you have that cadence, and you want to make sure that you relay this cadence to your model so that they're not anticipating their next shot, because they're in a rhythm. They're doing things. They're all, they're getting into what they need to do, and you want to make sure that their rhythm coincides with your cadence. Okay, so that was that shot. Let's get into the next shot. Our next shot is a little bit farther away, so I'm exposing for more in this shot, and then the next shot is another 2 light setup. You have a nice colorful. This shot was taken by Natasha, by the way. I actually gave the camera to Natasha, set up everything. I had to do some video around, so I gave her the camera. Shout out to NH Photos for getting this shot. These next 2 shots were shot by Natasha with my camera. She shot with a Nikon, y'all. Yep, shot with a Nikon. So that I could do 2 things at once. I don't know if you guys saw like the video that came with this, but we got this shot, and then this shot as well was shot by Natasha. Same settings, 2 light setup. I exposed for the background, made sure that you could see the house, you could see the sky. Look at the sky, look how blue that is. It's all about exposing properly, and you can capture all of these colors in the foreground by making sure the light looks just right. All right, so those are our images for this week. All right. So let's calm it down. Real fast. I'm actually gonna turn the music off. I'm excited. This past Wednesday was really special to me. It was both my father's and my brother's birthday. Also this month has been my good friend Marnell's mom, her husband Matthew, her kid, my boy Matthew Munn. This is the last Friday of this month, so you guys know what's happening. If it's your birthday, if you have a July birthday, I want to make sure I show y'all some love. This is the last Friday of the month, so let's get into it. If it's your birthday, let's make a little bit of noise. Hey, and if I haven't acknowledged you, please let me know, because if it's your birthday, we're gonna make some noise. Hey! If it's your birthday. So happy birthday to my brother and my dad, who had their birthdays this past Wednesday. Yes, my brother was born on my dad's birthday. And yes, my brother and I are the same age for the next 2 months. We're only 10 months apart. So me and my brother are the same age for 2 months. And it's funny because when people ask us during the 2 month span, they say, "Oh, you guys twins?" No, we're not. We are considered Irish twins. But if it's your birthday, let's make a little bit of noise. Let's get really fast into these comments while we got this going. No gels for that shot. Nope. I only like to use gels in studio. He says happy birthday to them. Thank you. I appreciate that. Happy birthday to my brother Miguel from Marnell. Hey. Happy birthday, bro. I'm actually going to see my brother in a little bit. He's on his way out here. He's going to be coming past my house on the way to my aunt who's getting married, my Aunt Kelly. Yeah. All right, so we got all the birthdays out of the way. Let me turn that off. Hopefully I got everybody. Yes. Yes, yes. They were not playing. Hold on. Don't I got a laugh track now? I got a yeah. My parents, yeah. They weren't playing around. They were not playing around. All right, guys, you guys know what time it is. We're going to get ready to get into this final thought. And before I get into this final thought, hold on real fast. Let me make sure that I get things rolling. Before I get into this final thought, I've got to hear. He says they was about that life. Yes, they were. At that present time, they were. They wasn't playing no games, and yeah. Yes. The smoothing tones of the final thought. And you guys know that when it comes to the final thought, I draw inspiration from what it is that I experience and or see throughout the week. And this week is no different. This week's final thought is the shepherd effect, part 2. And you guys know we did a shepherding effect part 1 earlier this year. And so the reason why I wanted to dive a little bit into the shepherd effect is because it kind of popped up again. And I had a worship, and it was talking about an element of being a shepherd that's a little bit different. It talked more specifically on the sheep. And there was a term that was given that was called cast down sheep. Okay? Now, when it comes to being a shepherd, or when it comes to being a sheep, if a sheep is to fall down on its back, it is incapable of picking itself up. Like, no matter what will happen, it must depend upon its shepherd to pick it up if it falls. And the term cast down sheep is something that is given to a sheep that has ventured far away from the herd and has fallen down far from the shepherd,